Winnipeg is one of Canada's most diverse cities, and that diversity continues to grow. In the city of about 835,000, 31% of Winnipeggers are ethnoculturally diverse, 12% are Indigenous, and 51% are female. So why does the city's police force look like this? There is parity with Indigenous officers, who make up 12% of the force, but just 8.6% of Winnipeg police officers are racialized, and only 16.2% are women. So why is that a problem? University of Manitoba criminologist Frank Cormier says to keep Winnipeggers safe, the WPS needs more officers who aren't male and white.
If the person who responds is someone who can understand the person that they're trying to help, because they have a shared lived experience, they're going to be far more effective in trying to help that person. Less likely to misunderstand or misapprehend what the situation is, and perhaps act in a way that is not warranted.
Constable Dale McDonald started back in 1994, and she was only the second Black female police officer in Winnipeg history, and she often ran into sexism on the job.
If it was a male that had called and wants to report something, he would literally look over my shoulder and talk to my male partner, and my partner would be like, "She's taking the report." Okay, but then he would still look over my shoulder and talk to the partner. So there was still a little bit of that, but I think that's changed.
McDonald now works on the diversity unit, doing community outreach and visiting schools. She says seeing a Black female cop can help people from diverse communities open up.
Someone who looks like me said, "Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?" I think just seeing that representation, they felt more comfortable to come talk to me about an issue, and then we were able to discuss it together and try to find a solution.
McDonald says only about 4 or 5 cops in the city are Black women, a tiny fraction of its 1,355 officers. Winnipeg Police are holding workshops this spring to attract more racialized and female recruits. They launched a new mentoring unit last year, helping candidates with things like resume writing and the physical abilities test. Cormier says not having more diversity on the force could have dire consequences.
The least damage is that our police just aren't very good at what we want them to do. The worst case is that we start to end up in a situation that looks more like the United States, where people are dying, lives are being lost, innocent people are being killed simply because our police services are not well enough informed and are not reflective of the populations that they serve.